Well, when it comes to making decisions, the goal is to always seek the Lord's guidance, but every one of us has fallen short of that more times than we'd perhaps like to admit. So how do we pick ourselves up and get back on the right path? Sometimes God puts people into our lives to help us get there.
Well, you may have heard of the Guiding Light Maternity Home. Julianne Frankhauser, who operates that ministry, is trusting God's guidance on a new home, the Resting Place, a transitional women's home here in Lima. Julianne gave me a tour of the home during the developmental phase and shared with me the heart behind this new ministry.
So this place is basically, people will come in to a peaceful environment. They'll learn life skills. They will learn what it is to seek God and have a relationship with Him, to see Him at work in their life.
The Resting Place, Lima's newest transitional home for women, a place for peace, focus, renewal, safety, and spiritual hope. It's a ministry that was birthed in prayer and now is a reality. Scheduled to open its doors by the end of this month, the Resting Place will be able to house up to 5 women. Understanding the situation for each woman is different, it may not be uncommon for someone to stay here a while, maybe even 4 months.
We kind of get her in the mode of understanding of what it is to see beyond her circumstances, that she doesn't have to be in survival mode anymore. What she would do every morning is we do devotions every morning at 8 a.m. and we pray with them that God really does great things for them throughout the day and throughout the week.
Home director Julianne Frankhauser is no stranger to the neighborhood or the reality that there are many women whose lives could be changed through this new opportunity. Frankhauser also operates the nearby Guiding Light Maternity Home and finds ongoing encouragement by seeing individual women step up and take responsibilities for their lives with God's help. The Resting Place is expected to create the same opportunity.
So as they're building on these things and layers to become more self-sufficient, they realize that, wow, I can do this. I'm not thinking about what meal I'm going to have for the day or for my children. I'm not thinking about what couch I'm going to be able to find for the night. I have all of this established for me, the necessities. And then they find that they have such a supportive, caring people to really back them. And it's structured. Of course we have rules. We have a curfew, even for adult women. They need that for their safety. We have chores. Everybody participates in keeping the house in order.
And they also have the opportunity to commit their lives to God's leading. The Resting Place is located at 600 South Elizabeth Street, and Frankhauser and the Guiding Light Board believe they're acting in faith, striving to be obedient to something God believes is needed in Lima.
Yeah, and that's the main cornerstone of our foundation is obedience. When He says it, He meets the need, and He's proved it at Guiding Light. He said, go forth and start a maternity home. Okay, guess what? The provision came. We didn't have the backing, we didn't have the funding, but God sent it in a matter of time. And that's what He's doing for this place. Things are falling into place. The community needs it. Statistics show it. And whatever's next is going to be based off of what God asks us to do.